All right, welcome back. And some live pictures from outside the courthouse in New York City right now, where a sentencing hearing is going on for disgraced American music mogul Sean Diddy Combs, facing convictions on two prostitution related charges. This was the scene earlier today as the family of Sean Combs was arriving at the courthouse. Take a look here. The judge in this case says he doesn't see a reason not to adhere to sentencing guidelines. As for those guidelines, they call for a prison sentence somewhere between 6 to 7 years. Prosecutors have actually asked for more than that, though. They've asked for 11 years, while the defense is arguing that they should only be given 14 months to Combs. At the 11th hour, Combs' defense team also with a new strategy, releasing a documentary-style video. It includes a montage of his charity work, clips from his family. The came about a couple hours after Sean Combs had submitted a letter to the judge expressing remorse and taking some accountability for his actions. So what does it mean? Silva Megerditchian is my guest, a criminal defense attorney based in Los Angeles. Silva, thanks for taking the time for us here in Canada. Great to see you on this Friday.
Thank you so much, Todd. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, so high profile case. I know you're following it closely. People around the world are following it. Your take on what we're going to see at the sentencing hearing?
Well, here's the thing, Todd. We got a lot of information about what has been happening in New York. Number one, we know that prosecutors actually said that Mr. Combs had scheduled a speaking engagement for next week. We don't know how many, we don't know if it's confirmed, but the fact that he would schedule speaking engagements for next week, that whether are paid or not, is not a good look for Mr. Combs while dealing with the sentencing hearing today. We also know that the defense attorneys have been really compassionate and emotional in their arguments. In fact, according to insiders, there were actual tears or very emotional defense attorneys arguing on his behalf. I do believe the judge here is really going to side with what the probation department recommended between those 5 to 7 years. And also, what I understand is none of the victims chose to make any victim impact statements. And that says a lot as well. We know that Cassie Ventura had written a letter to the judge saying that she was incredibly fearful of retribution from Mr. Combs. So there's a lot at stake here. I don't think the defense is going to get a time served sentence today, but I also don't think prosecutors will get the 11 years they're seeking either.
How about the release of this, documentary-style video, a montage, comments from his family, his charity work? I mean, some people, as you know, Silva, are going to kind of roll their eyes and say, "Oh, give me a
Yes.
break." But a lot of this is about, battle for public opinion too. Does that help or not? That kind of thing.
Look, here's the thing, Todd. There are videos that are used. A lot of the public defenders or private counsel, maybe not a lot, but they do use videos in order to show the judge for sentencing mitigation. But in this case, I think it's a gross mistake. The fact of the matter is, we're here because of his videos. He taped these freak offs. He is a media mogul. This is not the way that you get sympathy from a judge. It is a produced something that only a very rich person can do. And I think it's not a positive look when you want to look as small and as sorry as possible. Putting a produced video, I don't think is the right thing to do. He already wrote a 4-page letter. We know he wants to address the judge. I think the video is not only overkill, but the wrong move. When you are a celebrity and you have the amounts of money that Mr. Combs has, putting out a produced video showing you're a wonderful family man when you were really also doing freak offs that were taped and arguably ruined people's lives. I think there's a disconnect there that's going to be counted against him, or at least not help his cause.
I mean, his critics would certainly say that he has long lived in a bubble, that he's delusional and
Yes.
arrogant. Your read on, whether the celebrity has helped or hurt him in all of this, Silva?
You know what, Todd? Here's the thing, and Mr. Combs actually mentioned it in one of his letters. He said, "Don't make me an example because I'm a celebrity." This is a phenomenal federal judge. I don't think that he's going to be swayed by the public. I think he's going to follow the law. And let's not forget, he listened to all of the testimony. He knows everything more so than any of us know about this case. I really do believe the judge is going to treat Mr. Combs as Mr. Combs, not as P. Diddy and not as this entertainer. I think he's going to treat him as, is he going to be a danger in society? Is he going to be a danger to the victims in the case? And what will turn this man's life around with a prison sentence that fits the crime? But he also has to be careful because let's not forget the jury found him innocent on the most serious charges. And the judge needs to take that into account as well.
Yeah, well said. Joining me from Los Angeles, Silva Megerditchian. She is a criminal defense attorney based in LA. Thanks for this. Great to have you. Hey, great insights as well.
Thank you so much, Todd. Always a pleasure. And thank you for having me on.